Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with Scraplift Crafternoon as well as Scraptember 2023 day 24. And here is the layout that we are scraplifting, and this is by Ashley, the Scrapping Nerd, and you'll find her information below. And I'm documenting a picture of me and my friend from our retreat and a card that she made me. So today's prompt for Scraptember is something you hoard. I haven't touched a single bit of this, so this is about the epitome of hoarding. I just got main character energy from Shamel not that long ago, but I have not touched it. I haven't even considered it. But I felt like there was a lot of orange in it and it would be the perfect thing to try and work with the orange that I obviously have in that card. And so I've got ephemera and all the little bits. I've got the 6x8, the 12x12, the puffies, all the things. And I do have a punch to make that notebook look on the side that I'm going to bring in. And so I've got my papers, lots of embellishments, my card and my picture, this awesome layout, and my main character. So let's see how this goes. So I wasn't sure what I was doing when I got started. I pulled out some inks and decided to distress the entire back with a ink pad. And I'll have to look and see what ink it is because I've already put it away. And then I got 2 shimmer sprays and carved pumpkin out and sprayed and then kind of dabbed around to give that background texture. And now I am looking for something to mat my paper on because I'm looking for something to kind of bring it all back together. I'm not sure if hers is matted or if it's just there's a white border, on the picture itself and not the layout. But I wanted to bring something to the front of all of that orange. And I thought whatever I brought forward, I would have as a mat to kind of bring it all together. So I'm using this green paper, and I thought that would go really well with the orange. And so I am just cutting a little border for that strip that she has right underneath her picture clusters. So I cut 2, I think 3/4 inch scraps from the Cloud 6x8 paper pad, and I'm just going to connect those and then cover where the connection is. Now I hem-haw about my embellishments because I know I want to use this little flower and sunshine embellishment, not just because it's orange, but because it's super cute and it's a picture of me and my friend from my scrapbooking retreat. And so I wanted to put those on there. And then there's like 3 or 4 different titles that would work color-wise as well as like the wording. But I decided to go with this Do Your Thing. And then I'm going to add a couple of other little word phrases and things on here as well. So, and then also there was a cut apart, which is the first thing I cut when I'm going into this collection, was this cut apart. And it was so... I could physically feel the pain cutting into that. And I keep thinking that's so ridiculous, but I'm not alone and I know it. So it's not as ridiculous as it might sound, I guess. But I do cut that in half because I'm only going to use the top part of it. So first things first, after I got all of that fiddled around with, I made my little notebook paper and I just attached that to the back of my picture. I'm going to add this little tag or label in here. It's a little bit different placement than hers because I have all of that orange in the background, and anything that I put back there might disappear. So I'm matting everything on this green paper, especially the card. So I've kind of replaced where she's got like that door and window and then that little like a cut apart in the tree. I've replaced all of that with this card, and this card is so cool. And I also am not stitching, I'm using my stamp. I usually cheat when it comes to stitching because I don't necessarily enjoy it. And there was a lot on here, so I used the stamp instead. But anyway, this card, she made one for all of us. And I don't know if they're all exactly the same, but super beautiful. It has little orange slices in the little mixer bowl, that a shaker pocket. It is so cool. She's put a lot of time and effort into these. And where that little white pretty line is on the top right of that card, it's actually a pocket, and there was a recipe for the orange cookies she gave us in that pocket, and I might put it back in there or it might just stay in my kitchen. Where I will be doing the baking. But anyway, it was such a cute idea, and there's a little note inside that says something about enjoying the cookies, and a little phrase. It was such a sweet card, and so I wanted to definitely get it on my layout. But I wanted to mat it because everything in the background is orange. Now, normally orange is not my favorite color to work with, but A, it obviously is what I needed to use for this layout, and B, I really do love the way that it all turned out. And I do love the background. I did hem haw back and forth, like I said before, with the embellishments because I didn't want to cover over the notebook paper at the far left. And I didn't want to cover over all of the stuff up at the top either. So I decided to kind of go light. I'm going to put a word phrase up there and a little butterfly and a star. And then I'm going to bring a star in at least 2 other places so that it's not just some one random star. I wanted to use this star specifically because it's that tealy aqua color. And I've got that in that little label. And it's also in the title. And I wanted to have it at least one other place. So I put that star up there. But then I end up bringing this word phrase down. It says, "Oh, happy day" at the bottom. And the one up at the top in orange says, "Be yourself." And so I bring in a gold star. And I also bring in a little orange star. And I just put those by the title and the little sunshine and flower over there in the left corner. And that's it. It was pretty quick. I hope you will go check out Ashley, the scrapping nerd. She created her awesome layout for her 500 subscriber hop back a little while back. And so I hope you'll go check her stuff out. Her link's going to be below, as well as the amazing ladies that I scraplift with every Sunday with Scraplift Crafternoon. Their links and our playlist will be listed below. And then the other thing is Scraptember. This will be on a playlist for Scraptember, so go check that out. Use the things you're hoarding. Use the things, you all. And look at how great that card is. It's just so super cute. And I just adore my little friend, and I'm so grateful for her. So if you are looking for a scrappy home, just let me know, and I will give you the link for that will be below as well. Have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.